Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin was born into a world of words. Her parents, Mary Wollstonecraft and William Godwin, were prominent intellectuals of their time. Mary Wollstonecraft, a trailblazing feminist writer, tragically passed away shortly after Mary's birth. William Godwin, a renowned philosopher and novelist, instilled in his daughter a love for literature and a thirst for knowledge. He nurtured her inquisitive mind, encouraging her to explore the realms of philosophy, history, and the arts. Mary's childhood home was a hub for literary and political discussions. She was surrounded by her father's friends, a circle that included luminaries such as William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge. This stimulating environment fostered Mary's intellectual development, shaping her into a young woman of remarkable intelligence and perception. From a young age, Mary displayed a talent for writing, inheriting her mother's gift for crafting powerful narratives. She devoured books from her father's extensive library, immersing herself in tales of adventure, romance, and the Gothic. Little did she know that she would one day contribute her own masterpiece to the world of literature. Her early writings hinted at the dark imagination that would later flourish. She penned short stories and poems, often exploring themes of loss, isolation, and the power of the human spirit. These early works, though juvenilia, revealed a depth of emotion and a literary sensibility that belied her tender years. Mary Wollstonecraft. Godwin's life was irrevocably shaped by the early loss of her mother. Mary Wollstonecraft, a pioneering feminist writer and advocate for women's rights, died shortly after her daughter's birth. The absence of her mother cast a long shadow over Mary's life, leaving her with a profound sense of abandonment and a longing for the maternal figure she never truly knew. Despite her mother's physical absence, Mary was acutely aware of her legacy. William Godwin, deeply affected by his wife's death, kept her memory alive in their home. He shared anecdotes of Mary Wollstonecraft's intelligence, wit, and unwavering spirit. Mary grew up surrounded by her mother's writings, her words serving as both an inspiration and a poignant reminder of the loss that had so profoundly impacted her family. The weight of her mother's legacy, however, was a double-edged sword. While it fueled Mary's ambition and instilled in her a strong sense of independence, it also created a standard that felt impossible to meet. Mary struggled with the knowledge that she could never truly know her mother, that their relationship existed only in the abstract realm of memory and imagination. This sense of loss permeated Mary's early writings, often manifesting in themes of grief, isolation, and the search for identity. Her characters, like herself, grappled with the complexities of family relationships and the enduring impact of loss on the human psyche. Mary's life took a dramatic turn when she met the charismatic and controversial poet Percy Bysshe Shelley. Percy, already a renowned figure in literary circles, was instantly captivated by Mary's intelligence, beauty, and independent spirit. Their connection was immediate and intense, fueled by shared intellectual passions and a mutual admiration for each other's talents. Their relationship, however, was met with disapproval from both families. Percy was already married, and his radical political views and unconventional lifestyle scandalized conservative society. Undeterred by societal norms, Mary and Percy embarked on a passionate love affair, their bond strengthened by their shared defiance of convention. In 1816, at the age of 19, Mary made the bold decision to elope with Percy. Leaving behind the constraints of English society, they fled to continental Europe, embarking on a life of adventure and exile. This act of rebellion cemented their commitment to each other and marked a turning point in Mary's life. Their elopement was not without its challenges. They faced financial instability, social ostracism, and the heartache of losing their first child in infancy. Yet through it all, their love for each other endured, providing a source of strength and solace amidst the storms that life threw their way. Life with Percy was a whirlwind of passion, creativity, and constant movement. They traveled extensively throughout Europe, immersing themselves in new cultures and drawing inspiration from the landscapes they encountered. Their journey took them to Switzerland, where they famously spent a summer with Lord Byron and John Polidori, evenings filled with intellectual discussions and the sharing of ghost stories. Despite the initial thrill of their unconventional life, Mary and Percy faced numerous hardships. Their relationship was tested by financial instability, social ostracism, and the tragic loss of their first child. The death of their daughter, born prematurely and frail, plunged Mary into a deep depression, a grief that would later find expression in her writing. They faced constant scrutiny and judgment from a society that frowned upon their unconventional relationship. The scandal of their elopement followed them across Europe, making it difficult to find acceptance and stability. Mary, ostracized from her family and shunned by polite society, found solace in her writing, pouring her emotions and experiences into her work. Through it all, Mary remained a devoted partner to Percy, supporting his literary endeavors and nurturing their shared love for literature. She became his muse, her intelligence and independent spirit inspiring some of his most celebrated poetry. Their relationship, though tumultuous at times, remained a source of profound love and creative inspiration for both of them. Section 5. A Ghost Story, Born on a Stormy Night. The year 1816 proved to be a pivotal one in Mary Shelley's life. While staying in Switzerland with Percy Shelley, Lord Byron, and John Polidori, the group challenged each other to write a ghost story. One stormy night, as the wind howled outside and shadows danced across the walls, an idea took root in Mary's imagination. She envisioned a young scientist, driven by ambition and a thirst for forbidden knowledge, who dared to tamper with the very forces of life and death. Fueled by the eerie atmosphere and inspired by the intellectual ferment of their surroundings, Mary began to shape her terrifying tale. Night after night, she retreated into her writing, giving birth to a monster that would haunt the world for centuries to come. What began as a playful challenge among friends soon transformed into a profound exploration of the nature of humanity, the consequences of unchecked ambition, and the very essence of what it means to be alive. Drawing upon her own experiences with loss, isolation, and the complexities of creation, Mary poured her heart and soul into her writing. She imbued her protagonist, Victor Frankenstein, with a blend of Promethean ambition and tragic hubris, creating a character whose yearning for knowledge ultimately led him down a path of destruction. Section 6. Frankenstein, a monster that captured the imagination. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, was published anonymously in 1818. The novel, a chilling tale of scientific hubris and its monstrous consequences, immediately captured the imagination of readers and critics alike. Frankenstein tells the story of Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but reckless scientist who, driven by a thirst for forbidden knowledge, unlocks the secrets of life and creates a grotesque, sentient being from the dead. Horrified by his own creation, Victor abandons the creature to fend for itself, setting in motion a tragic chain of events that leads to murder, revenge, and ultimately Victor's own destruction. The novel was a radical departure from the Gothic novels of the time. While it retained elements of the macabre and supernatural, Frankenstein delved deeper, exploring philosophical themes of creation, responsibility, and the nature of humanity. It raised profound questions about the limits of science, the consequences of playing God, and the ethical dilemmas posed by advancements in knowledge. The novel's impact was immediate and far-reaching. It sparked widespread debate about the role of science in society, the ethics of scientific experimentation, and the very definition of what it meant to be human. Frankenstein became a literary sensation, establishing Mary Shelley as a powerful new voice in English literature. Section 7. The Enduring Shadow of Frankenstein. Frankenstein has transcended the boundaries of time and genre, becoming a seminal work of literature that continues to resonate with readers today. Its themes of scientific responsibility, the nature of good and evil, and the search for identity remain as relevant as ever in our rapidly changing world. The novel's impact extends far beyond the realm of literature. Frankenstein's monster has become an enduring cultural icon, instantly recognizable and endlessly reinterpreted in film, television, theater, and visual arts. From Boris Karloff's iconic portrayal in the 1931 film adaptation to contemporary reinterpretations that explore the monster's humanity and capacity for empathy, Frankenstein's creation has cemented its place in the annals of popular culture. The novel's influence can be seen in countless works of science fiction, horror, and fantasy. It paved the way for explorations of artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and the ethical implications of technological advancements. Frankenstein's monster serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the potential for both good and evil that lies within human ingenuity. More than 2 centuries after its publication, Frankenstein continues to spark debate, inspire creativity, and challenge our understanding of the world around us. It is a testament to the enduring power of Mary Shelley's imagination and the timeless relevance of the questions her masterpiece poses. Section 8. A mirror to our modern world. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is not merely a gothic horror story, it is a profound meditation on the nature of humanity and the ethical dilemmas posed by scientific progress. Written at a time of rapid scientific advancement and social upheaval, the novel reflects the anxieties and uncertainties of its era, themes that resonate even more strongly in our modern world. The novel's central conflict, the clash between unchecked ambition and the consequences of tampering with the natural order, serves as a chilling parable for the 21st century. As we grapple with the ethical implications of artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and climate change, Frankenstein stands as a stark reminder of the potential for both progress and peril inherent in scientific exploration. Frankenstein's monster, often portrayed as a symbol of scientific hubris, can also be interpreted as a representation of the marginalized and the misunderstood. The creature's yearning for acceptance, his struggle to reconcile his grotesque appearance with his innate capacity for love and empathy, speaks to the human need for connection and the devastating consequences of prejudice and isolation. In an age of increasing technological advancement, Frankenstein serves as a potent reminder of the importance of ethical considerations in scientific pursuits. It compels us to ask ourselves not only what we can achieve through science, but also what we should do, urging us to proceed with caution, compassion, and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 9. A legacy forged in ink. Mary Shelley's life, though tragically cut short at the age of 53, was a testament to creativity, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Despite facing immense personal tragedies and societal prejudices, she left behind a literary legacy that continues to captivate and inspire readers centuries later. Frankenstein, her masterpiece, remains a cornerstone of Gothic literature, a timeless tale that transcends genre and speaks to the deepest fears and aspirations of humanity. Her other works, including the novels Valperga, The Last Man, and her insightful biographical essays on prominent literary figures, further solidify her place as a gifted writer and a keen observer of human nature. Mary Shelley's story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph. Her enduring legacy lies not only in the words she wrote, but also in the courage she displayed throughout her life. The courage to love passionately, to challenge societal norms, and to give voice to the power of imagination.